Boom. Let's move my light over. Let's get the chat there. Nope, that's not going to run. Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe let's put chat there. Okie dokie. Let's jump into game number 1 of the stream. Okay, we get the black pieces for our first game. I think we'll just try and play a Caro-Kann. I've been playing a little bit of the old Perk Defense and King's Indian, but it's not been going overly well. So I'm thinking a Caro-Kann. Hopefully, I pray we can start winning some games, because our elo has taken a bit of a slump. I say a bit of a slump. It's been pretty catastrophic. We're just going to drop the bishop back. Try and maintain as much pressure as we can. Okay, they give us a check. Now, where do we want to put the knight to block the check? Probably just on c6, right? Probably just on c6, and then hopefully they go for this trade. No, they kick our bishop all the way back. But like, this is still a very active diagonal. Like, if they take my bishop, surely I can just take back and have an open h-file. But I feel like the point of knight e5 is to put more pressure on this knight. So I could go like queen c7, but then do you have bishop here? And then when you take, I can't. I'm just sort of stuck. I'm paralysed, because then if I take your bishop, you have all these weird discovered checks that are very uncomfortable. So I'm sort of thinking queen b6 is our only real response. Yeah, right? Because like, you don't even have like, I don't know, knight a4. Like, you can't really play that. So we're gonna go for queen to b6, and I'm thinking this is looking completely fine, or I'm hoping so anyway. We are playing a fellow Brit called Berry Boy 321. So hopefully we win the Battle of Britain. I'm kind of assuming that they're just going to take. I feel like if they allow me to play a6, and then I force them to take. So either way, I feel like we're going to be just fine. But who actually knows? Not me is the answer. Okay, here comes the bishop. That's quite scary. But can I not just go here now? Sort of forcing you into taking. I'm just going to play a6. I don't see an issue with that. Takes, and then do you take my bishop, opening up my rook? That'd feel pretty brave. That would feel pretty brave, but I'm partial to it. I am partial to it. Hit me with that. Come on, take the knight, sir. Take the knight. If they don't take the knight, maybe they could just back their bishop up. Okay, no, they do take the knight. I kind of felt like they were kind of forced to. So we obviously recapture with the pawn, because if we take back with the queen, that is kind of game over. You know, that's kind of game over. So I'm thinking you won't be doing that. I really just think they're going to take my bishop, but I really have no issue with this open h-file. I just don't think it's that bad. Like, you kind of limit yourself to long castling, but then, like, I have a semi-open b-file. Like, surely that would just be quite horrific. Like, can I even jump here now? Potentially. I mean, it just looks so natural, doesn't it? But also, so does a move like e6. Like, opening up my dark square bishop kind of feels necessary. Yeah, I think I'm going to open up the dark square bishop. I don't see how we can neglect it for much longer without just completely damaging everything. Okay, so our queen is hit. We obviously cannot take. If I go here, there's like all these discovered moves like this, opening up the bishop. I just don't like it. Or like they could take my bishop even. Protecting their own bishop while also attacking my queen, so that'd be quite catastrophic. So definitely don't move back to either of these, but if we go here, I don't see an issue with it, because we also maintain protection of c6. So yeah, let's drop back to b7. We of course could have taken, actually, which would have been very interesting. Yeah, we could have taken. Maybe I should have taken. Yeah, I mean, someone just put it in the chat, B2. Yeah, I mean, I really should have taken. I mean, I can still take, but then is this like a poised pawn now? Like, the reason taking the first time was so good is surely because I'm pressuring this knight. Whereas now I take, you slide your rook over, I guess I then have queen a3. Is there anything better? Like this? Is this good? Probably not. I could play here, then takes and takes, then I'm hitting the rook. This looks pretty good, right? Knight e4 looks pretty good. I think I'm going to play knight e4. Yeah, let's just go for knight e4. Why not? What is the worst that could happen? Worst case scenario, I just sort of like end the stream, get under the desk and start crying. Yeah, if you ever short castle, mwah, surely the game's over. This looks very nice, but they just have c3, so I'm not even pinning this. But yeah, they kind of need to deal with this rook now. Okay, is that not a free pawn? No, because of the knight. Jesus, that was dangerously close. I'd love to play here, but again, they just have this, and then both my bishops are hanging. Maybe I hit him with some danger levels and take here. Because if you just take, then I can take your rook with check. So let's say here. And then if you attack my queen, I can take on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take on b2 now. I think I'm going to take on b2. We'll go for some danger levels. Could just completely be throwing the game away, but what can you do? Also, this means now this is a big threat. Like if you do take, surely I just have this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't take my light square bishop here. Yeah, I feel the need to take this pawn. And then if... Oh no, because then you can just take my bishop, because if I take, you can take back. Right, so this does now actually have to back up. But I guess if you take here, I can always just recapture. Okay, we've completely got our own queen trapped. Psych! We can take the pawn. We can take the pawn. Wow, breathe, breathe, breathe. We can take the pawn. Okay, we recapture the pawn. Will they take the queen? If so, I'll just take back. I don't really see an issue with that. Also, I think I want to kind of lower my camera. Oh, I've just opened something. That I didn't mean to do. Let's move that there. Then lower this a little. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. Yeah, I kind of have to take the queen. And then I take here? Wait, that was a blunder. How did I blunder? How did I blunder? What did I blunder? Please tell me what I blundered. Because I feel like this is fine, no? What was a blunder? Dropping the bishop back? I have no idea what was a blunder. I'm confused, sir. I'm confused. Can I just take the pawn? Like I take, you take, I take. I mean, we're currently up 2 pawns. Being up 3 pawns can't hurt, can it? I feel like this is probably fine. So yeah, we're just going to pick up this pawn. I don't see an issue. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in my own head now. Now that you've told me I blundered, I'm actually kind of pooping my pants. Because I actually have no idea what I blundered. Which maybe is a good thing, you know, like ignorance is bliss, so I can't be too mad. I feel like I can just pick up another pawn. You shouldn't have taken that pawn with the queen. Okay, let's have a little look at it. When did I take a pawn with my queen? On c2? What could they have done here differently then? Because he could have taken your bishop. But he did take my bishop. They did take my bishop, and then I just take their queen. And then their knight, right? I don't understand. I'm sorry. They did take my bishop. I'm so confused. You have lost me, sir, but this is probably just me being really stupid. I'm going to pick up another pawn. I'm going to pick up another pawn. They give a check. That's okay, though. I can just go, oh my god, this is a big blunder. Oh, now I really have blundered. Oh, now I really have blundered. Because if I go here, they have this. Here. Nope. That's really bad, actually. Well, we end up blundering anyway. That's annoying, isn't it? We're gonna have to go up. B2 pawn. Oh, when I took on B2, I see what you're saying now. I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, we're still up material because we're up so many pawns. So I guess we just go here, because like the more pawns we pick up, surely the better. But I kind of want to avoid dark squares. My opponent can probably just put their bishop here, and then I take this with check. And then I can start probably marching some pawns up the board. But I don't know. I don't feel overly confident. I also want to look at when I took on B2. So I take on B2. They can take my bishop. Yeah, but if they took my bishop, would I not take their rook? But I don't know. Is that not fine? They take my bishop, I take the rook. With check. Guess they can block. But yeah, I feel like I'm up in exchange, no? I don't know. I'll have a look at it in the eval after. Okay. They lift their rook. I'm not really sure what that does. I'm just going to take this pawn because it's on a dark square. And I can still threaten taking here with check after. Okay. We can just go up this way, no? Okay, let's go here. Still threatening to take this. If they push, I might just push here. And then if they take en passant, I can take. And you can't take back, so my king could take. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay, so they're going after this, which is actually a bit scary. I'm going to take this with check. My bad, didn't see that. That's fine. I thought I was being dumb. Let's give another check. And then whatever side the king goes, we're going to start pushing pawns opposed to that. So let's go here. And yeah, we're going to look to just run this one up the board. You can take this with check, but I don't think that's a big issue. Like this rook is in kind of no man's land. They're obviously threatening this currently. But if I just lift, I'm fine, right? Because although you can still go here, I can just stick to a light square then. You just let my king take more space. That's got to be a problem. And if you go here, I just back off. I just have too many pawns, I think. I just have so many pawns. Okay, they take. But I can just start pushing, right? I can just keep pushing. Because like your rook can never take here. So like you've got to go all the way down and round. And it's just so long. Surely that will take too long, right? Like one, boom. 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 Yeah, I guess you can go up that way. That kind of makes sense. I shall continue my push. You go here. Oh no, they give a check. Wow, surely they're not going to trade off the rooks. Surely that'd be quite awful for them. That's got to be bad, right? Surely you can't do that. I just put all my pawns on dark squares. I just literally put them all on dark squares. And I don't see how you could stop that. Okay, they do just go up. Can I not just keep pushing them all together? I am just kind of going to push them all together. If you come over here, I go here. Like, as long as my rook and king are on light squares, I'll feel safe. I'll feel pretty safe. Like, we allow this, but if you did want to take, and take, I just don't see how that could be good. Because then I just start marching these three together. And like your pawn is in hell, your bishop is on the wrong colour to ever deal with this pawn. Yeah, I feel like we're fine this game. I feel like we're fine this game. But they are some like extremely famous last words, right? So who knows, who knows. Let's push and push. But yeah, I'm really hoping we can pick up the win here, because it'd be quite awful if not. We'll block that check. If you go here, I just take and then take more space. Like, look to run my king up the board. This is really coming down to it, though. I'm actually kind of terrified here. Okay, they go immediately back after that. Can I go here? Or is that a bit stupid? And, like, look to run my king round over here? That might be the play, you know, because like the king is still blocked by the rook. There is still nothing you can do. So yeah, I'm feeling good about that. I'm definitely feeling good about that. Okay, move your bishop. Interesting. Do I not just have this now? Just cement it? Because now it's like you've got to go after this one, but this one's protected by my rook. So this all feels fine now. This all feels fine. Yeah, because now I just run this way. If you give a check, I just jump in. Your king cannot get anywhere over here. Like, this is done, isn't it? This is absolutely done. Like, it has to be over now, surely. I do not see any coming back. I'll be quite mad if there is coming back from this. If I've missed something. But I think we are going to pick up the win in the Battle of Britain. I think. Okay, they go after my rook. Can I just go here? You take, I take. No, because then you take here, and that'd be quite annoying. Got this check. Doesn't really do anything for us. I may as well just go down here. Yeah, just stick to the light squares. Yeah, I feel like this has been a pretty solid endgame. I think. I pray. Let's hope Stockfish agrees with us anyway. Let's hope Stockfish agrees with us. I mean, what'll I even do here? I mean, I am down pretty low on time, but I don't think that's going to matter. If you go over here, can I just take? Yes, because then I just run, and the bishop can never go here to stop me promoting. So yeah, your rook is absolutely dead. Your best bet's probably just to go over here, or I don't know, maybe over like here, and then when I promote, just capture it and then take, and then it's like a rook versus bishop. I'm just going to keep pushing. If you go here, I will just take. Yeah, pretty flawless game, I feel like. I don't know if we blundered anything. I mean, Stockfish will tell us we're a moron, but we do pick up the win. Thank the Lord. Okay, 2 great, 16 best, 2 excellent. Simply just what we do. Okay, white pieces this time. E4 is the only way forwards. Oh, they play a Sicilian. Man, I cannot stand playing against a Sicilian. Like, I've been playing an Alapim recently. Or if they play like Knight C6 really early, I go into a Rossolimo. But outside of that, I know nothing. So we're going to go for like this delayed Alapin setup. And yeah, let's go like this. They can take here, but I don't actually think it matters because I think I like get my bishop out or something. I don't remember the theory. I hate playing against a Sicilian. Okay, they take. Now I take. You take. And what is it I do here? I don't even remember. Maybe I've just blundered a pawn like instantly. But I thought there was like something where you get the bishop out here or something. It can't be knight out because that's just a trade that I do not want to be making. Yeah, let's just get the bishop out. Let's just get the bishop out. They give a check. Now I could block like this. But then like we just get into some really annoying trades. So I can block like this. Takes. That'd be quite catastrophic. So we're going to go ahead and block with the bishop. And yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of need to keep queens on the board, unfortunately. And yeah, I was about to just castle instantly. But maybe we should play b3 first, just to make sure there's nothing hanging. Because that would be quite annoying. I don't want to hang any pieces. This is now under severe attack. And I don't actually think we have the means to defend it. So let's go for some danger levels maybe, where we just attack the queen. Then we can always back our bishop up, look to get the queen in front maybe. And if they have a castle, there's some threat there at least. You know, it's not complete and utterly hopeless. Let's get castle. We do have a semi-open e-file, which is surely a good thing. Like, you'd think that has to be a good thing. Don't really see how that could be bad. Okay, there's pressure on this knight. Should I immediately kick this bishop away? Or should I play like rook e1 first? But like they are threatening just to take, which would be really annoying because I wouldn't be able to recapture because of this pin. Maybe I go here, and then if you take, I can take. But I'm also threatening just to take the knight, but I don't like that. I think I might just play h3. Maybe bishop e4 was better, but I don't know. I don't really like the idea of that. G4, but then like they go back, and if I take, they have a nice open H file, which is quite terrifying. That I don't really think I'd be a fan of, if I'm being honest. Oh, this is frustrating. Okay, maybe we just have to go bishop back. Maybe we just have to sort of swallow our pride a little bit here and just accept that we went wrong somewhere. I've got a feeling our opponent wants the long castle, but I don't know how wise that would be. Like, you don't have there's an open C file. I still have a light square bishop, and the light squares around this area are quite weak. So I feel like we'd have some pretty nice counterplay. You do just give me this for some reason. I don't know if you were meant to do that. Maybe it's not as good as I think, but after takes, I feel like I'm in a pretty happy position. We could also play like rook c1. Not right now, actually, because I can take with check. But we do have rook c1 at some stage. I'm assuming you just trade off the bishop now. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I just want to play rook c1 immediately, to be honest with you. Just instantly hit the queen. We do also have some... Oh, wow. I should have given a check. 100% I should... Oh, wait, maybe not, actually. Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine. Do I now go here? And then it's like, surely you must be running out of squares, sir. Surely you must be running out of squares. Yeah, I think I... Oh my god, I almost just completely hung a rook. Oh my word. That was pretty bad. Maybe just queen f3, threatening mate like this. I don't see an issue with that, to be honest with you. But like here, do you just push? Interesting. Maybe I get double stacked. Getting double stacked looks quite good. Because like, I don't really know if I have a response after this. Oh, wait. Do I then give this check? If you push, I take. I quite like queen f3, actually. If you go here, I think I just have queen h5 check. Wow. Then if you push, I take, you take, I take. It's like the most famous puzzle in the history of all... Like, everyone plays this. Yeah, I think I give a check. You push, I take, you take, I win the rook. I think, right? Surely. I've done this puzzle like 1,000 times. I've never had it in a game before, though. If you take, don't take with check, Max, although it looks extremely tempting. Okay, wow, they don't even let me have the rook. Interesting. Huh. Is there a win here? I don't know. Like, check. You take back somehow. Actually, I assume you take back with this one. But either way, I just play like rook e1. You might take... I don't know. We're definitely going to take the bishop. I think they have to take with this rook. If you take with this one, I can just take this with check. Yeah. And then I think rook e1, just to put some pressure here. Maybe queen back. I don't know. I feel like we do have some options here, though. Rook e1 looks pretty good to me. And then, yeah, like, drop back, put some pressure on e6. Because, like, even if you push, I just take, you take, and then this diagonal's open. So it does look a bit scary for black here. It does look a bit scary. Like, material is obviously completely equal, but I feel like our pieces are much better situated anyway. Yeah, this is a bit annoying, actually. So I think I'm probably supposed to play here. Sort of giving away another pawn. And just sort of saying, well, I'm okay with that because I'm going to take this with check. And then I'm going to pick this up, potentially. Could you have taken... Sorry, I can't even see all that. Could you have taken the rook instead? When could I have taken a rook? When the hell did... Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What is wrong with me? Yes, I probably could have taken... Well, yes. Not even probably. I really should have done that. That was really quite stupid, actually. That was really quite stupid. Can't say that's my proudest moment. But this does look pretty crushing anyway. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait, no. Can I just go here, here, take with check? I think probably. Oh, man. I can't believe I didn't just take that rook. What the? I'm so blind, honestly. It's actually crazy. If you go down, I can just take with this, right? I can take here. Then if you go here, I can just start taking. Yeah, I mean, this must be over, surely. This game of chess must be over. Like, how on earth can this even still be going on? So let's say I go here with check. If you go down, I mean, I'm going to give a check first before I take this pawn, because ideally I'd like them to go on to the fourth rank. Whoa, 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 whoa! I mean, that's a free queen. That's a free queen. If it's not just mate instead. I mean, okay, they do resign. So yes, Lorst Nilsson. I'm sorry if I completely butchered that. I should have taken the rook. You're so right. What the hell? I so tunnel vision. We've all been there, I'm sure. We've all been there. I'm not just coping. Okay, e4 again. We're somehow on a win streak despite playing some truly horrific chess. Like some truly, truly horrific chess. Ooh, can we play... Oh, man. I've been playing against the Philidor so much recently. And it always is just the exchange. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Perhaps not an exchange variation today, then. Do they take the pawn back? No, not immediately, anyway. Bishop out. Threatening mate currently, but the knight will come out. Then do we go here? It'd be so funny if they played, like, knight c6 here. That'd be so funny. Okay, they bring the queen out. Interesting. See, I don't really want to queen trade, in all honesty. I feel like queen b3, just threatening to take here. Yeah, queen b3, and then if they go here, probably just short castles. I mean, we're going to play queen b3 anyway. It has some cool ideas, I think. I hope, I pray. And then, yeah, I'm not really sure what my opponent does here. Maybe just a little bit of b6. Maybe a cheeky little b6. Okay, they do just get the bishop out like we thought they might. So obviously if I take here, they take, I have to go over here. I don't actually think there's mate. But it looks very uncomfortable, doesn't it? So I don't really want to play that. If I go here, no, I think just short castles, right? I reckon I probably could have just taken on b7, but like, why on earth would we risk it? Can I go here? No, because you just play c6. Maybe I could start attacking this bishop, though, with like a4, a5. That could be interesting, but maybe they just play a5 instantly to just completely halt that in its tracks. If I go here, maybe, you take... Yeah, like here, here, I take... Guess you'd have rook here, but then I take here with check. Yeah, I quite like the idea of bishop to f3. And then if they take, I don't even think I want to capture back immediately. I think I just want to take this pawn. Okay, they don't take, so I'm going to take their bishop and hopefully be up a pawn here. I mean, I don't see how I couldn't be up a pawn here. Maybe we give a check first. No, I think we should just take. No, we shouldn't take. What the hell am I talking about? There's literally a queen defending that. Jesus, that was so close. Maybe like here and here. Definitely get the knight out, right? That's got to be the play. Maybe I should have given a check, actually. Maybe I should have given a check, but it's too late now. It's too late. And then, yeah, rook d1. Just centralising. There's nothing too crazy going on just yet. I really want to play here, but takes. I guess it's fine. I guess now you've just completely hung this pawn. Which looks great, actually. Don't see why I wouldn't take this. Though I am probably hanging something quite catastrophic. Are we playing someone from Egypt? Is that Egypt? I have no idea. It's Iraq. I mean, honestly, you just can't make this stuff up. Can I not just take this pawn now as well? So this is my problem. I get pawn hungry. That sounds insane. I do not get pawn hungry. Take on b7. I mean, or just take the rook. Just take the rook. Jesus, this is what I mean about the whole tunnel vision stuff. I can't concentrate. See, I really like this, because if takes and takes, your knight goes... Or maybe I should just take the pawn. Just take the pawn. Yo, WSG. I'll be honest. No idea what WSG is. I'm not down with the kids. I'm not down with it. If that's what's good, I don't even know how one responds to that. Everything's good. I'm like as British as you could possibly get. Like, if it's not tea and crumpets, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so they're threatening me on b2. Maybe I go b3. You know, that kind of just negates the point of this whole rook. Or do I just jump here now? Takes, takes. Your rook has to... Oh, wait. I really want to go here, actually. If you take here, I will take your queen. It means what is good. Like, what's up? I'm very well. How are you? How are you? Okay, now do I just take here? I don't know. See, I'm a bit stuck here now, actually. Maybe takes... Maybe kick the knight, but then you take my queen. So I'm going to take your queen. I'm going to trade queens because we're up so much material. Like, we surely have to. Then kick the knight. If you take here, I take your knight, so that's not an issue. Okay, they give a check. That doesn't really scare me at all. I just go here. None of my rooks are hanging. None of the rooks are hanging. Can I just start pushing? Maybe I kick this knight first? No, because then you take here. That's quite scary. Here, here, here. And then if you take, I make a queen. We're just going to completely sack a rook. We're going to completely sack a rook. Who needs it anyway? Who needs a rook anyway? Like, even if you take this pawn, we still push. That's a bit annoying. I think I'm actually going to play rook d3. Just so this knight can't just take this. And then I might go here. Maybe I should play g3 actually. Maybe I should play g3 before I play rook e1. And then your knight's trapped, right? If I go here, then you can take though actually. So if I go here, this is blocked, 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 this is blocked. Yeah, that's a trapped knight, right? Like, you can take this pawn, but then I take your knight. So we should be good for another win. That might be 3 on the bounce. That might be 3 on the bounce. Also, I've been told I'm supposed to ask you guys to like the stream. Like, even if you're not enjoying it, just drop a like. I mean, it is free after all. I'd greatly appreciate that. And we are on a bit of a win streak. This is quite rare for me. But yeah, take the knight. Because, like, the knight has nowhere to go. Like, everything is covered. So maybe you just take here just to wind me up, like, just to be annoying. But then I guess I take back with the f-pawn and my rook's opened up. And things look a bit scary anyway. Okay, let's take. Now you take. And then, do I go here? What did they say? Yo, can I play a game with you? Yeah, sure. After this game, send me an invite, and I shall accept. I shall accept. I just play here, fork in these pawns. I mean, that looks so normal. That just looks so normal. But yeah, I'd actually rather play against people that are like in the chat. I feel like that would be more enjoyable for me. If this ever gets pushed, I'm taking here, and if you take here, I could just take there. That's not an issue. Maybe I need to start bringing my king. Yeah, let's play f3. I'm assuming they just take this. You kind of have to, right? Perfect. You have Lichess account. No, I do not. I'm afraid I do not have Lichess. I do not. I play on chess.com religiously. Now, maybe that's stupid. They don't sponsor me, so why am I doing that? Let's go here, give a check. So the king has to go back, then I go forwards. And then rook e5 wins the game, right? Rook e5 wins the game. I can just take like that. That's not a problem. If here, I just take. Okay, so surely I just take now anyway. Beautiful. Beautiful. They give a check. That does not concern me at all. Just going to go down. I could have gone here, but I didn't want to block the path of my rook. So I didn't go down, basically. Let's take this pawn. If you go here, I can go down again. And basically just tuck myself away. But is that mate? Yeah, I think that's mate, actually. So, yeah. That's very scary. But you have to move your king. Okay, they do block that. So maybe I now go here, threatening just to win an exchange of rooks. Wonderful. Yeah, when this game finishes, someone just send me like an invite to a game and we'll play. It doesn't matter what your elo is. Even if you're like 2800, you can just absolutely take me to school. Every day's a school day. I think they're sort of contemplating why they're even still here. Like, now we just trade the rooks. I will just go and promote a pawn. Let's go back. Maybe I shouldn't have gone all the way back. That's a bit dramatic. Back here. Trade this off. Beautiful. And then... Okay, they just resigned. Beautiful. Okay, someone invite me to a game. Beautiful. We got Abbas. Oh no, that's the person I just played. Don't have a chess.com. That's okay. That's okay. There's no rush. I'm going to go back. Maybe I should analyse that game then. I shall analyse that game until somebody sends me an invite. That was 47 moves. That's a bit too long. That's a bit too long. Let's go game review. Bosh, 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 bosh. It keeps doing this where it doesn't load. I don't know why. There we go. You just got to hit refresh. Okay, we actually play at 92 accuracy. That's insane. That is insane. Yeah, I mean, it didn't help that our opponent just wasn't playing particularly well. Bishop c4 just threatens mate instantly. And yeah, queen b3, because I was not looking to trade queens. I was not looking to do that. Their bishop came out. I knew I could take on b7. We discussed this anyway, because I thought they're not going to be able to mate me. Like, there's nothing they can do after this. Like, best move is just knight e7. But then I just... Oh, and then it wants rook f1. Danger levels. Don't take the rook, attack the queen first. Oh my god. I knew we could take on b7, but I was a coward and castled. So I guess I didn't know, but I had a sneak suspicion. Then a4, they played a5, bishop e3, and yeah, my plan here was that if they took... Oh, wow. Wow, see, I was just going to take on b7 right away, which is still plus 4.5. But if I take, it's plus 5, because I'm hitting this, I'm hitting this. But yeah, my plan was just going to be to take here. And like, even if you played here, I just take the knight with check. And I was like, there's really nothing you can do. Oh my god, you could take on f7 if they did that. Oh my word, and if they go here? Okay, then just take. They take back. And then just take. And yeah, we're up 5 points of material. My word. Someone said, I think I invited you. Okay. I don't have an invite. I'm afraid. I'm afraid I do not have an invite. What's your name on chess.com, and I will try find you. Or anyone else in the chat who would like to play. Just drop your name in the chat and I shall hunt you down. Yeah, never mind. 'Tis all good. I shall play a game of Bullet. I shall play a game of Bullet to get locked in. In Bullet, I have literally no plan. I just sort of move pieces and hope that they are going in the right direction. Like, I have no clue what's going on currently. Just pre-moving stuff and hoping it makes sense. But chances are it doesn't. I can't invite because I have to play a couple games before. That is really unfortunate, but it does make a lot of sense that chess.com would do that. And this is already quite a horrific position, so hoping just to flag my opponent, basically. Though we do have an open B file. We do have an open B file. Okay. Rook over, queen up. This is looking okay, actually. This is weirdly looking okay. If you go here, I simply don't care, I don't think. Do I care? Maybe I should care. I'm going to take... and then go here. Maybe I should care. Here, threaten this check. Doesn't really do anything, but let's just give the check. Why not? Also, maybe I should have given the bishop check first. Can I just start pushing this? I don't really know. I'd like to jump my knight. Takes, queen takes. And then push the pawn. Because then the knight doesn't defend a... oh my god, this looks beautiful, actually. Just instantly push this. Instantly push this. Oh dear. I'm going to take... can I sack? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to assume we can just sack. I'm going to assume we can sack. That was probably quite dumb, actually, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. What? Just here? How is this not over yet? I mean, they're getting flagged. They're getting absolutely flagged. Oh, let's go here. Can't be hanging mate now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's just keep playing bullet until I get an invite to a game. Okay, we're playing a Sicilian. Man, I absolutely hate the Sicilian. We can just play like this delayed Alapin. They could have just taken that. That's annoying. That is annoying. Man, I hate bullet. I'm so bad at bullet chess. Whoa! I'm just not very quick. Which is quite a big proponent of bullet chess, unfortunately. I'm just going to start pushing flank pawns. Because I really don't have a plan. That's my queen. I should move. Let's go here, so if they go here I can maybe go for a little Greek gift. Which would look pretty cool, actually. Okay, sure, Greek gift, beautiful. I mean, we did just speak about it. It'd be rude not to. Though we don't actually have that, do we? And we can't even drop our bishop back. Rook lift? Rook lift? Potentially? Whoa! That was a really bad move. That was really bad. Let's go here. And then pin the queen. Oh my word. Oh my word, we do not deserve to be in this game. Oh my word, we do not deserve to be in this game. 21 seconds of greatness. 21 seconds of greatness. Come on. Make a move, sir. Make a move. They really don't want to move. Okay, I'll take that. Why would they not just take my rook? That I don't understand. Let's play here and then here. But we do have to be careful not to hang our queen. I'm assuming they take this bishop. What? What? Okay. We'll take it all day long. This pawn's hanging. They're so low on time. Surely they've given up. Oh, that was stupid. Oh dear. Let's go here and then here. And then pick up the bishop. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. New 1 minute. We're just going to keep playing. I feel like we're in good form right now. We're somehow in good form. Boom, I'll take. What is this? What in the Alien Gambit am I even looking at right now? What in the Alien Gambit am I even looking at right now? You just knew they were going to do something really weird, didn't you? Like, you could just tell. You could just tell it was going to be terrifying. Let's just get the king to safety. Go here. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, I just am not a fan. I'm actually quite terrified right now. Maybe we just push. Don't even think I can push. That was stupid. That's hanging. That's completely hanging. What? Okay, we'll reinforce it. Oh dear. Bullet chess is so hard, man. Like, my brain is not computing right now. Let's go here. I mean, that was so stupid. We just hung this completely. We just completely hung that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want any trouble here, sir. I don't want any trouble. I'm going to take. You're going to take with check. That's quite terrifying. I should have blocked. Let's block. If we block, the dream is still alive. We're just so low on time. This cannot happen. Let's go here and here. I know we're completely hanging a pawn. They're going to take this knight, and I'm going to take the queen. Or not. They thought about it for too long, you can just tell. You can just tell. Maybe I lift this. They're going to take. I'm going to move. Run. Run. Hang on. We might be threatening mate here. Oh my goodness, we're threatening mate. Oh dear, that's no longer mate. Gotta move. I got nowhere to go. We just gotta do something here. Just gotta move. Just literally gotta move. Let's go here. Oh no, here. This is so over. This is so over. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I got no idea what I'm playing. Boom. We take a hard-earned L there. Okay, let's go back to playing some normal chess so I can actually sit and think. Jesus, that really hurt my head. I just don't have the speed or the brain power, but we'll blame it on speed. Okay, let's just play a completely symmetrical opening so far. Like, it looks like we're just playing a King's Indian. Okay, now I'm not actually sure what it is I want to do. Maybe just Theanketo my light squared bishop as well? I should have just got castled, really. I see I'm still in bullet mode. I'm like blitzing out every move, but I'm not playing bullet. So it's like, why am I doing that? Let's maybe go for a little trade here. A little 1-2 trade. Do they take? I'm assuming they take. Okay, they don't take. They retreat. Understandable. Maybe I have h6. Just trying to... If the bishop goes back here, I'd just go here and trap it. They don't, though. They do not do that. Pawn breaks, so maybe rook e8 to prepare for e5. That's probably pretty good, right? e5 is probably an option. Takes, 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 takes. Looks fine. Don't see an issue with it. Maybe I should play here at some stage as well, but we'll play e5 immediately. If they don't take, I can just push and completely lock down this, but they do take. So we're probably going to make some trades here. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm assuming I just back up all the way, right? There's no need to try be a hero here. Let's just back up all the way. If they take, do I take my queen so then my other rook can come over? Okay, they don't take. Queen here. And if you go here, well then I could just take, right? So yeah, queen d6 feels like a bit of a no-brainer. Okay. What does our opponent have in store for us here? What? Just c5, right? And then they're going to trade this. Oh, but how do we take? How do I take back? With the queen? But then... I don't know. I feel like then just... I don't know. Wait, so takes... Can they then go here? And they have a lot of pressure here? But then I guess I would just bring my other rook over. I think I could take with the queen. I think. And then just play rook d8. Whoa, what's this? What am I even looking at right now? Can I go here? This looks very interesting, actually. This looks very... Oh my god, you just knew they weren't even going to think. They weren't even going to think. You could just tell. Like, they weren't even going to think. We've been on a bit of a mean win streak. Boom. This is beautiful stuff. Okay. Do we have any immediate threat? Like trying to win a queen or something? Maybe we should just take the pawn. Just cash in on the material advantage. Okay. I'm thinking about just playing here. I'm thinking about this. And then maybe like rook b8. Okay, rook b8 is not an option now, but if I go here, then rook b8 is a potential option. But if I go here, do they have this? No, because my queen defends this square. Okay. So I'm actually going to play here to prepare rook b8 to try and infiltrate on their second rank, hopefully. I'm like absolutely dialed in for this. But yeah, I'm thinking rook b8 looks pretty good. I'm thinking. Whether or not it is, I have no idea. Okay, so they do infiltrate on this back rank. But after here, 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 I'm just completely winning. So let's go rook b8. Like, they cannot take here. I think they're just going completely tunnel vision. They don't have any checks. Like, my queen defends f7, so it's not an issue. And where does this queen go? Like, if you go back here, I just take. If you go... I don't know, if you go here? Do I just go here? And then if you go here, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Here, takes. If you were to take this pawn, I'd take here. And we would eventually just have mate. Oh no, because your queen would then defend. Okay, I got to lock in. I can't just keep calculating a million miles ahead of me. Because I have no idea what's going on. But you just can't keep track like that. You cannot keep track like that. Okay, so I so badly want to take here. And then you take here. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Here, here. Check. Wait, maybe I go here and then you just give the check anyway. Then I go up here, you take. I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming I can just take. I'm just going to take. Like, I don't know why I'm overthinking this so badly. Just terrified I'm going to throw this away. I could play here, because we have a lot of pressure on... I could just take this immediately. Could take it with the queen, actually. Offer a queen trade. Queen trade completely suits me in this position, so let's take. Everything defends each other. Except this pawn is completely hanging. But if you take this pawn... Can I not take here, and then you take here, and then I go here, check? Oh no, I'd have to go here, check, actually. Oh wow, that's nice. I think. Maybe it's not, actually. Maybe it's not that nice, because the queen would defend from the top rope. It's like when you get sniped by a bishop. Getting sniped by a bishop, that's not ideal. That's far from ideal. Wonder if we could sack our bishop at some stage. Okay, so we're going to have to go up. I'm thinking... Oh, wait. If I go here, you go here. I go here. Then there's no more checks, so we are actually fine. But this does look a bit uncomfortable, really, doesn't it? Especially if you play like here. But then just queen down? I don't really know. I still just want to take this really badly. And just not even care about this. Like if you go here, I take. Whoa! Is this game now over? Take with check. King can go here. Then I take. You go in here. I go check. I think this is over, right? This has to be over. This literally... Oh, wait, no. What? Takes. Check. You block. And then I don't even have this check. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Maybe I can sack the bishop. Oh, now that'd be nice. And then if you go here, I take. You take. I take. You block. Then I go here. With check. Oh no, because then I don't have a ladder mate because the queen's on the h-file. There's also no need to do anything really weird like that. Like I'm sure I can just offer a rook trade. And just be done with the game. Like maybe there was some insane tactic there, but I don't know. So like takes, and we're just up. We're just up. That looks pretty good to me. Like when I'm up this much material, my biggest issue is that I never just simplify. I always look for some crazy win. It's like, just simplify, you weirdo. Just simplify. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please like the stream. I would greatly appreciate that. And also, bringing our rook over to d2 means we can actually put our bishop on d4 now. And this looks wonderful. Like, bishop d4 looks crushing. I guess then you'd have this. Whoa, that's a bit of a brave move, no? I just go here, There's definitely no more checks, because you can't then come up to here, here, or here. Can't go here or here. You don't have this. Yeah, I mean, just king g5 now, right? Hitting the queen, hitting the rook. This is good stuff. If you take, I'll probably take, right? And then you take... Oh, I don't know. That's an interesting... Because they'll have 2 rooks for a queen. That'd be... Oh, wait, they did have another check. That's really annoying. Here, you don't have this, but you could push here. You could push there, but then I go down here. It's like these checks are never ending. These checks are never ending. I don't want to go up here, because then you push and have a check. So I'm going to go down. Then you have this, but then I go here. And then I don't see another check. I know I've said that like 15 times already. Oh wait, there would be another check. You could then come in here. And then I'd have to run over here. Luckily, like, if I can run my king over towards, like, safe zone over there, we should be okay. Oh, man. Maybe I go up, then. Maybe I go up. If you go here, I go here. And then you have this check, but I can block. Let's run here. Oh, you also have this. Oh, my God. Can you imagine I get mated here? Can you imagine I get mated here? Oh, that'd be the end of me. That would be the end of me. But I think f3 would be just a massive mistake, because if you run out of checks, I have 2 rooks on your second rank. So f3 would just be game over, surely. Surely that'd be game over. I'm thinking you just give this check. But then do I go here? I'm not going to say there's no more checks, because I've said that 15 times. And there's been a new check every single time. Maybe you go here. In which case, I don't have this cool check. Man, my head hurts. I got no idea what's going on. How is my king on e4? Like, how and why is my king on e4? This looks revolting. Absolutely. I mean, that's just mate. That's simply mate, right? That's simply mate. I mean, we've pre-moved it, but I'm 99.99999% sure that's mate. I'd be blown away if this isn't mate. If this isn't mate, I'm going to go so red. I'm going to go so red. Okay, they resign. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Quick game review. I just want to see if we did anything really bad. No, we actually played really well. We played about 85 accuracy. Let's have a little scroll through. Did anything go really wrong? Just that. Oh, I've been invited to a game, I believe. Oh, it's by the same person I think I just played. Everyone's rematching me. Guys, if anyone in chat wants to play, just send me a quick game invite. I'm going to play some Bullet. My word. I don't think I've lost a game on stream yet today. Oh wait, no, we lost a game of Bullet. Of course I did. I tell a lie. I'm just a complete liar. Let's develop this knight. Let's go here. If they take, I'll take. Okay, this... I feel like I get this position in, like... I even know, most, like, rapid games I play. This feels like a position I've played so many times. So you'd think I'd be a lot quicker, but I'm just so slow. Let's maybe jump our knight in now and then take. This looks fine. They didn't take, okay. Maybe now I go here. What? I'm going to take. They take. Oh man, I don't even know. Jump my knight in over here. Oh, well that's not good. That's not good. Let's go here. Oh, I mean, I've just completely lost this exchange. Though, I don't know. Looks like we have quite a few lovely squares in which we can... What? What? Oh my god. What? What? What just happened? What's just happened? Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word, what just happened? Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. I actually cannot believe that just happened. I'm literally throwing. I'm so throwing. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is going on? Oh my word. They've got a queen? What just happened? What just happened? Oh, this is so bad. Oh my word, we do not deserve to be in this game. What just happened? What just happened? Bullet isn't real chess, okay? Normally I'm so much better than that. Oh my god, this is why I can't play Bullet. I think we're going to play one more game of Rapid and then just be done with it, I think. I think that might be the play. One more game of Rapid chess. Potentially, if it wants to let me. Apparently I'm currently playing a game, so I can't search. That's veryfalsechess.com. Okay, apparently we are in a game. Beautiful, white pieces. E4, here we go. Knight F3. And then, I don't know. Man, I feel like every game I've played against a Sicilian, so we're going to go for an Alapin. It seems to work well for us. If this knight comes out, I just kick it, right? Just kick it. Send it packing. Takes. No, I don't like it. Don't like it. Lock the position down. Stop the knight jumping through. I like it. I'm a big fan. Let's offer a little tradey-rady. That's interesting. This wasn't really on my radar, I don't think. But, oh, I almost tried to recapture with the... What am I doing? Pre-move. Pre-move. Jesus. That shouldn't have been anywhere near... What? Oh, I thought I could take, but you have this. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I can't take, because then you... Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Bless me. Okay. Knight out, because now I am threatening to take. Because you can't take, because I'd take. Wow. This chess is so confusing, man. They were doing well to just not lose a game. I mean, that I can't really complain about. We gain a tempo on the queen here. Solid centre. I feel like out the opening we've been pretty good today, in all honesty. I could play here, but I think I'd rather play here. It feels more active than like jump this knight through or something. I don't know. What do you say? Dude, I'm still playing games. I don't know when I could Oh, you're good. No, honestly, you are all good. Even if you can't do it today, like, I'm going to try and go live more often, so there is literally no pressure. Maybe I just start pushing. In all honesty, maybe a little bit of like queen e2. Bring the other rook over and just launch an attack, or maybe I just launch the attack immediately anyway. Maybe we just launch the attack now anyway. Anyway, here. This looks fine. No, it doesn't actually, because we kind of need to maintain some semblance of presence defending that pawn. So let's go here. So like we're still completely all Gucci. We're all good here. I think, I hope, I pray. Oh my word, that bullet game, I actually still can't get over that. I still cannot get over that. Ooh, okay. Can I push? No, we need to bring the other rook over, and then we can start pushing. I mean, I feel like, objectively speaking, our position looks really good. Like, I'm very happy with this currently. They really shouldn't allow b5. Because, like, they have to take. Yeah, and now I take, hitting your queen, hitting your knight. Like, you couldn't allow b5 there. That was really, really bad. That's not good at all. We're going to take... wow, we even just have this to just trade things off. We can just start trading things off now. Beautiful. Can I go here? Because now this stops your king running. Right? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. Let's go check. If you block like this, that would be bad. So you block with a knight. I have this, and if you go over, don't really know. Maybe here, and then look to just sack. Oh, this looks so clean. If you go over, I'm still just going to take. I'll still just take, because then if you take, I take. Oh, that's such a nice find. That is such a nice find. I'm going to take your knight. You cannot take. Oh my word. You had to take, didn't you? Oh my word. This is so clean. This is so clean, I think. I hope. Check. Don't hang back rank mate, actually. That wouldn't be ideal. That would not be ideal. Do not hang back rank mate. Let's give our king a little breathing room. And we should be good. We should be good. I don't know what it is, but it feels like playing chess at night. The people you play really don't have a Scooby-Doo what dimension they're in. And we could maybe even go check. Then if you go over... No, I prefer taking with a knight, actually. Okay, good thing we gave our king some breathing room. That could have been pretty bad. I mean, check. You cannot go this way. I'm going to win the rook. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's not mate. I thought we had mate. That's a shame. At least we can certainly take the rook. You take my knight. And then I give this check and just start picking up pawns, right? I mean, no, because you go that way. That was almost very bad. Yeah, now we start picking up all the pawns. Guess we could play here, just threatening mate. Why not? Okay, we'll go check. Go here. It's not looking too good. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is good game to our opponent. I mean, we've just absolutely dismantled everyone. 2 misses. 2 misses. What did I miss? What did I miss? I don't know. We played at 90 accuracy. It really couldn't have been that bad. Played an Alapin, Sicilian. This is all very normal stuff. A3 is a miss. Why is A3 a miss? What did we miss? Knight C3 apparently. Okay, well we played that now. Takes. Where's our next miss? I actually have no idea. Takes the knight. I mean, how can we have a miss from here? I thought it was all pretty good in fairness. I'm so proud this this rook b4 move and then just sacking the rook. Like, this was absolutely clinical from here, right? Give the king a bit of breathing room. It wanted h4, but, like, shut up. Doesn't even make sense. Wait, what? Oh, I just had mate. Of course I did. Of course I did. That's just mate. That was pretty bad from me. I was going for some cool highlight reels as well. This is a miss. We just had mate in 2. I'm assuming with this, yeah, because like it just completely cuts off the king. See, when you analyze it, it's so easy to see. But in the game, I'm like, oh, let's do this the long way. Boom, we get the mate. All right, do I play one more? I think we play one more. I think we play one more. Okay, black pieces. I'm going to play like a perk defense if they play e4. Also, I've been looking at... so obviously Matthias Bloombaum, he's just qualified for the candidates because he came second in the Grand Swiss. So I was looking at like some of his opening repertoire. He's got a really cool sort of repertoire against the London. Like, obviously the London you play d4 and he instantly just plays g6 and fianchettos the dark squared bishop, so like completely strays away from like mainline London theory and just makes the position so difficult. Like, it's such a weird style of play. This guy doesn't even seem to be on planet Earth right now. He's not playing, which is, you know, that's fine by me. But like, why do the games wait so long to auto abort? Like, I've been sat here for 3 days and I'm still waiting for my man Alfil58MX from Mexico to do something, and he's just not. Like, I feel like it should get 30 seconds in, then it should be like, right, let's call it quits, because that was a bit much, waiting a minute for that. At least we get the white pieces now. Can't complain too much about that. Give me a Roy Lopez, please. Man, everyone and their mother is playing the Philidor. Why are people so obsessed with it? Why? Why? Let's go here and here. No, let's not do that now. Maybe I jump forwards now just to defend the pawn, get castled. Things will look pretty good, I feel like. Drop the bishop back if they play b5. Wow, I feel like things are looking really good for us, actually. I feel like things do look really good for us. I might even Fianchetto my dark square bishop just to stare down their king. I don't see an issue with it, other than maybe this and this, but even then I don't think that's very bad. Yeah, just Fianchetto this, get this over, and then just start raining down absolute hell on them. Okay, maybe not an option now. That's a bit of an annoying move, actually. That's a bit annoying. Let's drop back and then trade like this. Yeah, I think we trade like this here. But I really want to play like Queen F3, Queen G3, and then put my knight on like F5. Okay, hello. Knight can go to F5 now, no issues. Oh, but now you take. That's a bit annoying. I guess I could take with the queen. And then play rook e1. Yeah, I feel like we're still good. We're still pretty good here, I think. Are they looking to play here, maybe? That doesn't really work, I don't think. If I go here. Send here, 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 here. Wait, here, here. Here, here, here. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm even calculating. I'm just saying things at this point. This looks pretty good. No, it doesn't, because they can just take. What the hell am I talking about? What the hell am I talking about? Also, guys, if you're in the stream and you haven't already, please smash a like. I would be very appreciative. I want to try and make knight d5 work, because it looks just legendary. It looks legendary. Maybe knight over here. Takes. And then get double stacked in an ideal world. In an ideal world. I really don't see a move for black. Sometimes I like to flip the board and see, but yeah, now I just think we instantly play here. Like, I don't think there's anything. Like, we could have gone back here, but that's so slow. Like, I'm never playing knight d1 unless I'm playing, like, classical chess. Like, don't even bother suggesting it. Here? I'll play rook b1, just because I think they're setting up some weird shenanigans that I'm not a fan of. Just not a fan of at all. I think they were trying to play some weird checks. Some dubious moves. I should have gone here. I should have gone here. That's okay, though. That's okay. This looks good. Don't see an issue with h3. A little intermediate move until I work out what the hell is going on. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Also, yeah, my rook should be on d1, not b1. That's a bit of an oversight from me. That was a bit stupid. But what can you do? Hello. Hello there. Rook d1. Sacrificing my bishop because you would lose your queen. Okay, that works. Let's go here. If you take, I'm going to take. And then if you take, I'm going to take your queen. Just going for so many like dubious sacrifices here. If you push, takes. I think we win that exchange. Yeah, now we just almost certainly back up. Let's not do anything stupid. But yeah, I feel like those tricks only really work in bullet. Otherwise, it's just pointless. What do they have in store for us here? Okay, they push. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to not do that. I'm going to play here. I'm going to ask a question of this knight. It can't go here, it can't go here, it can't go here, it can't go here, it can't go here. I mean, it could go here. It can go to the squares I've highlighted red. So either d7 or c6. Obviously c6 I could take, but then I would lose my queen. Yeah, this pin's a bit unfriendly, actually. Maybe this wasn't wise. I don't think it really matters. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yes, like, every ounce of my being wants to take that, but I'm going to play here first. But I imagine they just jump forwards or something. Something like that, anyway. But I don't know. I just don't know. I was trying to lower my seat, but it's already as low as it goes. It's because I'm 6'22", so it's like aches my legs a little bit. Here. Then if you go here, I take. If you go here, I take. Yeah, let's go here, because this knight is starting to wind me up. Wait, I had this. Oh, I had a3. I just completely missed a3. Yeah, this is the start of my downfall. This is the start of my downfall. You just jump back. I'm going to take no matter what. Okay, that I didn't even see. Just wasn't even on my radar. Oh, yeah, this is the start of my downfall, guys. Start of the downfall. What can you do? Though when this moves back, I might... Okay. I tell a lie. It's not going to move back. Clearly. Clearly it had no intention of moving back. Do they want to trade rooks with me? I hope so. Yeah, let's try and simplify this as soon as we can. Come on. Let's simplify. I can't take because I would lose my bishop. Which is not good. Could double stack. That feels pretty reasonable. Just threatening takes, and takes checkmate. Which would be pretty nice. We both have 1409 in our ratings. This is like the UK versus USA. I wish I'd have known that before I started playing. I'd have taken this much more seriously. I'm assuming they take... And then I take with the queen, right? Just to still threaten back rank mate. So let's actually pre-move this. Interesting. Very interesting. This check is quite scary. So I'm going to slide over. And if you push, I'll just take. You'll take. Then I'll take. Whoa, didn't expect that. Let's go here. I wasn't expecting that. You could take this pawn. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This is the start of my downfall here. Let's play here. Hope they think they can just take. That'd be quite nice. That'd be quite nice. Doesn't look like they're going to, though, does it? No. No, it does not. Now maybe I... Oh, I just don't see what I've even got. I don't think there is any chance that we come out of this game with anything but a win. No, but a loss, of course. But let's try and make things just weird and complicated then. They're just going to keep pushing this pawn, so I'm just going to keep pushing this pawn and hopefully just launch some weird attack. Because I am anticipating this game is very much over. I just hope they do something weird. Just do something stupid, please. That's not even stupid anymore because my rooks aren't double stacked. But just do something that makes no sense, please. I would be eternally grateful. Do something weird. Now. Oh, now. Okay, they just keep pushing. I'm just going to keep pushing. Like I said, I'm going to make things as weird as humanly possible. Like, open up a G file for me or something. Oh, that's such an annoying move. Let's go here. If you go here, that's... Oh my god. Just hung my queen. I've just hung my queen. What a way to end the stream, guys. By absolutely hanging a queen. How the hell is that even possible? Guys, I'm going to end it there. If you are still somehow in this stream, thank you very much for tuning in. Like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to try and stream a lot more. But guys, I will see you in the next one.